Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Oldham County Fiscal Court. I'm David Vogel, Judge Executive. Happy to have all of you here today for our meeting on February 17, 2026. If you have a cell phone with you, please turn it to off or vibrate. Now I'd ask everyone who's able to please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Holly, will you please call the roll?
Magistrate Likens.
Here.
Magistrate Tice.
Here.
Magistrate Jeffries.
Here.
Magistrate Hounds.
Here.
Magistrate Hawkins.
Here.
Magistrate Dye.
Present.
Magistrate Logsdon. Here. And Judge Vogel.
Here. Having, let's see here, 8 of our 9 members of the fiscal court present, this meeting is now in session. Is there a motion to accept the agenda?
So moved.
Second.
All right. We're going to delete one item from the agenda here. That's item number E about the easement on Valley Station Drive. We'll move that forward to a future meeting. Any other corrections or additions?
Judge, just a correction, it's Valley Drive, not, I think you said Valley Station Drive.
Did I say Valley Station?
Just want to be correct.
Well, you never know what might come on, you know. The other day I swore in a police officer, and his name was Zachary, and I kept calling him Zachary Taylor, and it wasn't Taylor, you know, I don't know.
Okay.
Well, Zachary Taylor was an old friend of mine a long time ago, you know, so. All right, all in favor, please say aye.
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 Motion carries, thank you. Now we'll approve our minutes from the last meeting. Is there a motion to do that?
So moved.
Second.
Did anybody find anything that was not reflected accurately? Hearing nothing, all in favor, please say aye.
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 All right, motion carries. Time now for public comment, the time during our meeting when anybody from Oldham County who would like to address the fiscal court is able to do so. We'll allow 4 minutes, and if you would like to state your name and address, that'd be fine. If you'd rather just state your name, fine, or your address. Or if you live in Oldham County, that's all right. We're a lot more flexible. Okay, go ahead.
Thank you. I appreciate that. My name's Laura O'Brien. I live in LaGrange near Buckner. So I am here to, first of all, ask for you to please vote against the rezoning of map number 26-920-003. This is a proposed apartment complex that they're trying to put in on 146. And so my kids attend the OC campus. So we do drop-off, we do pickup, and it is absolutely congested and really bad. Adding any additional high-density housing over there is not going to be helpful. It is just going to make the matters worse. And so one of the things that I wanted to talk about when I came here, and this has been on my mind for a while, is that so the Oldham County Board of Education puts out school capacity letters. I did an open records request for probably about the last 3 years worth, and I had gotten a total of 23 proposed developments from Oldham County schools. On these capacity letters, it marks whether or not we have the capacity for these new developments, meaning can we fit these students in our schools. Out of 23 proposed developments, 11 were adequate, mostly in the north, but 12 were marked inadequate. So I'm trying to figure out why our county keeps approving development after development when it literally says it says capacity is inadequate to accommodate the number of students. So why are we doing that? And it goes for the same with Oldham County High. Oldham County High, they're over capacity. If you've ever driven over there, which I highly suggest every single one of you, if you're planning on voting for this new development, please go over there during school drop-off. See how it is to get through the traffic. It's horrible. I was in the parking lot of Oldham County High School. It took me 25 minutes just to leave the parking lot. Okay, that didn't count me trying to make a left on 146 just to get out of the parking lot. So it is absolutely crammed over there. And we have already approved 300 units on Commerce Parkway, and those people haven't even started moving in yet. What's going to happen when they move in? We can barely get through that area during school traffic as it is. So I'm asking you to please consider voting against the zoning amendment because it would just add more housing right there. And if we really want to help our school system, we want to add single housing so we have that tax base. Another thing that I wanted to mention is that, we're talking that this is kind of congested already. Let's add a wreck on 71. If you've ever had to try to go through school traffic and there's a wreck, you're not getting through. I tried going like the back road and the back road is blocked. I tried going like around, you can't get through there. So we need to put a hold and a halt on these developments or else we're gonna have accidents, we're gonna have all kinds of traffic problems. So please consider doing that. And so I just wanted to share that with you. Lastly, since I know some people might say, well, you probably live in a new development. I actually don't. My house was built in 1983. So I have an old house and I love living here and I want to keep it that way. So thank you.
All right, thank you. Is there anyone else who would like to address the fiscal court?
Yes, my name is Kevin Myskowski. I live at 1200 Cliffwood Drive, and I was here for the easement on Valley Drive, and it was pulled. And I just want to thank Judge Executive Vogel, Brent Likens, Magistrate, and Jim Sullivan. They've been working really well with me. MSD has asked for an easement, and they have not provided information, but you all have. They're basically changing the design. It's a redesign, and they're just asking to push it through without any opinion from the neighbors or anybody with the design. And Judge Magistrate met with me on Sunday, above and beyond the duty all of you have for the second time in my journey. And I really appreciate it, and I look forward to coming to an amicable agreement with all parties. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Anyone else who would like to address the court?
Larry Kaiser, 3000 Maple Leaf Drive. I just wanted to thank Judge Vogel for putting meeting minutes and agendas for the committees online and working towards a solution on that. Thank you.
Thank you. Anyone else who'd like to address the court? All right, seeing no one, we'll close public comment. This must be my lucky day. Normally, I'm not thanked for too much, but I'll be glad to accept any thank yous here. We're going to have a very, enjoyable couple of minutes here next because we have Tim Stout and Carly Payton and others from the Rogers Group here today who have come with a presentation for us. Rogers Group always has a fundraiser every spring. It's a skeet shooting event, and they've donated money to fiscal court for law enforcement services. So I'd like to ask Tim and whoever else in your delegation would like to come forward. Everybody, that'd be just great. And we'll bring your big check. And I'm sure someone, Tim or Carly, would you like to say something, please?
Sure thing. Thank you, Judge Vogel. So Carly Pate with Rogers Group. I'm here with Tim Stout, Thomas Wimsett, Kevin McMurray with John Deere McCoy Enterprises, who's a big, and James Ray. I was getting there. No man left out. I guess about 7 years ago, we started out wanting to do a nice benefit, and we thought no better way to do a sporting clay shoot, which has grown over the years and really taken off. And of course, with any benefit, you want to have a beneficiary. And at that time, and still my personal belief is that first responders really are critical to a community and underserved and underfunded. So we thought that would be the recipient of our proceeds for the shoot. And over the years, it's really grown to it's a all-day event, and really been fortunate with that. And so this year's proceeds, I'll hold up our big check here, $30,000 that we'd like to donate to Oldham County first responders. And again, that's with all of our sponsors like Kevin with John Deere, McCoy Enterprises, that is a big chunk of that. He's our title sponsor and makes this happen. And
Right. Well, well, we're very appreciative, obviously, of the support and the effort and Rogers Group makes and the sponsors that the friends they bring in. You know, like Kevin here from McCormick, is that right? So we mentioned out in the hall a minute ago, we have bought vests, bulletproof vests, and other things, but the first thing that comes to mind is the drones that we were able to buy a few years ago for our first responders, our team, and they found someone in a ditch over there that wouldn't have been found otherwise in a real unusual spot near Kroger in LaGrange, and the drone was able to pick up a heat signal on that rescue mission, and that was really great. So we wouldn't have had that without you guys. So we're really appreciative of it.
that's a great story to hear where that was from the very first shoot that we had to know that went to save somebody's life. So
Right.
thanks for sharing that with us.
And our, I can't think of the proper name, our countywide rescue team uses that out of the Ballardsville Fire Department. We've had all of our first responders across the county work together to be able to use that to look for missing people, and they've gone up over fires, and the fire department has been able to assess how to fight the fire more effectively because they could see it from the air, and been other uses. So we really appreciate what you guys are doing. So I want to come down and now have a picture with you for the
please, if you wouldn't
check
mind.
presentation, and if all the members of the court will come and kind of stand behind us here in the middle, we'll all get in the picture.
I just want to add one thing, and that is, Rogers Group has been in Oldham County for a long time. We plan on continuing to be here and operate for a long time, and we have employees that live here. We're a part of the community. We intend to always be a great part of Oldham County, which means so much to us and our history here. So thank you.
Thank you.
Can you hold that up? Can you hold that up real quick? Can you grab that?
Behind us here.
All right. It's upside down, but okay.
Y'all want to turn around?
Yeah, I think so. I think so.
You are ready?
I'm kind of overwhelmed. I didn't think I'd raise that kind of money.
And we certainly appreciate the Rogers Group in Brownsboro. They're a really civic-minded group of people. Thank you. And, we'll go on now to bid award now. We had not expected to get this contract in, but we did get it in today, so we'll go ahead and do the bid award for janitorial services for the Oldham County Courthouse. The courthouse is going to move next week. They'll be moving from Crestwood to LaGrange. There has been a certain amount of furniture delivered already, and other electronic connections are being made inside the courthouse. So next week, the courthouse will move from Crestwood to LaGrange, and on the Monday, March 2nd, will be the first day of official services, judicial and other services that the clerk of court provides within the courthouse. So our bid here that came in and has been accepted is from Southern Cleaning Services. That is not to exceed $9,350 a month. Southern Cleaning Services is going to have 3 people working at night in the building, which is approximately 50,000 square feet. It's really about 52,006, I believe. And they'll be doing floor covering from carpet to terrazzo tile and doing all the fixtures in there. We have a number of restrooms and so forth that all need to be taken care of. And Southern Cleaning Services is going to have a person on duty each day during the day as well. I believe it's halftime. Instead of everybody coming in the evening, we'll have somebody there during the day. I believe they'll be coming in about noon, and so they'll be able to start actually doing some of the cleaning work as business progresses within the building. So that's, and they're to start, immediately. So that comes out to, I think about $112,300 a year, and then there's $3,800 a year for glass cleaning inside and out. So that's a total of $116,320, and that was what we felt was our most competitive bid.
I'd like to make a motion to approve.
116,620.
Pardon?
Motion to approve.
116,620. Did I say? Yes, sir.
Just a quick question on the contract period. It says to be determined, but there's a date showing here of 1/27. Oh, I'm sorry, wait a minute. So it's good for 1 year? Is it 1/27/27?
Yes, right.
Okay. All right.
Did I hear a motion or on that? Let's get a motion.
I'll
on
make the
floor.
motion.
Okay.
This was approved by AOC, right?
Yes. uh-huh.
Thank you. I'll make the motion.
I'll second.
Okay. Magistrate Hawkins?
On our bids, we, the lowest one as I wrote down was $81,996 by Modern Maintenance. But you're saying this one is $116,620?
Right.
Is it Modern Maintenance still?
Pardon? No, it's Southern. No. I mean, just.
Okay.
Southern Cleaning Services, Inc. out of Springville, Alabama.
So what was the reason for not choosing the lowest bid? Were there other factors
Well,
involved?
the lowest bid isn't always the most.
Right.
Isn't always the best bid. We've got 4 people on duty here every day, not 2.
Okay.
Someone during the daytime. And Southern Cleaning Services actually was less per unit on the carpet cleaning, hardwood floor surfacing, the daytime service rate. The entire thing came up to be less. So
Okay, thank you.
I think is why.
Sure.
All right. Did we get a second on that?
And- Just one question, Judge.
Yes, sir.
This amount will be reimbursed from AOC?
That's right.
Okay.
That's right. So, all right, we've got a motion on the floor, and if there are no further questions, all in favor, please say aye.
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 Anyone opposed? The motion carries. Thank you. And just to reiterate what you said, the fee for this company is reimbursed by the Administrative Office of the Courts. So that's money comes from Frankfurt to pay for all the janitorial services in all the courthouses in Kentucky. Now we'll have our move to payables here. When you're ready, we'll pay the bills.
I'll make the motion, we pay the payables.
Second.
All right. Any question on anything? All right, seeing none, all in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
All right, motion carries, thank you. Community business, first reading of the proposed ordinance, KOC 26-920-003, zoning map amendment, and a barge from planning and zoning.
Judge, interject with a point of order.
Yes, sir?
Did we have, it's
We're not
next.
there- We're not there yet.
Okay, I thought that we were moving on to another AOC thing on our agenda, but that's coming after this, it sounds like.
Right.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, good afternoon, Judge and Magistrates. I'm here to talk about just give a quick overview for the first reading of the zoning map amendment on West Highway 146. It's actually two properties, 3604 and 3608. And I just wanted to clear up some potential confusion on the timeline of this. So our November and December Planning Commission meetings get combined into one because they both fall on the holiday weeks. And so this was heard at Planning Commission on December 9th, and the meeting minutes were planned on being approved at the January Planning Commission meeting, but that got canceled thanks to our super fun snow event. And so the second reading was going to be today, but we had to push that back because the next Planning Commission meeting is February 24th, and we don't want to be approving or disapproving anything before the Planning Commission has a chance. And so some people might have seen in the Oldham era where the second reading was going to be today. I have to send out that notice 4 weeks before the meeting actually happens, before the second reading. And so that was already scheduled in and before we found out the Planning Commission meeting was going to be canceled. So if anyone was expecting that to happen today, the notice for the second reading on March 3rd was in the paper last week. So just want to clear that up. If anyone wonders about the process, it does take 4 weeks ahead of time to put that notice in. So the applicant is Key Homes. The existing zoning on one of the properties is R2 and on the other one is C1, and they are proposing R4 zoning for the total of 0.34 acres. The second reading will be on March 3rd, and this is 5 units across 2 stories. So it's only 5 units for this building. And for school capacity standards, they do allow 75 units per year for multifamily. This is only 5. Obviously, they're not going to build 75 there. They didn't get approved for 75. They got approved for 5. The Planning Commission approves the development plan, and y'all consider the zoning map amendment. And then lastly, with traffic, I totally understand the concerns with traffic. One thing we are trying to recommend is that when possible, that people can hopefully put their children on buses to help reduce traffic. I understand that's not possible for every child because every child is different and and every family has a different situation. But I do feel like if we could have 10% more people having their kids on buses, that could reduce our traffic significantly. But I also understand the concerns with having enough bus drivers and stuff like that. So that's a little bit outside of our scope there, but I did want to mention if we can encourage, when possible, more people putting their kids on buses, that'll help reduce our traffic significantly, so that not every parent is at every school at every hour. So do you have anything else?
No, I think that's fine. We'll take this up and when?
2 weeks, March 3rd.
March 3rd, all right, we'll
Thank you.
back and discuss it at that point.
Can I ask one question?
Yes,
Judge?
okay, sure.
Is this a piece of property, the first, right there next to the
Snook Lumber?
plumbing company?
Is that a plumbing company? There's like a hair place and
Well,
a,
several things there. Yes, Wayne, that's the next thing down the
Piece
road.
of
yeah.
property.
yes, there used to be
Thank you.
2 houses and they demoed both houses.
Got it. I just want to make sure
Yeah.
I knew which one it is.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Even though it's, okay, Magistrate Hawkins.
A few years ago, we talked on this body about sort of starting the process of looking at that area on 146. I think the cost was going to be about $72K for the county to start it, even though it's a state road. And if I'm not mistaken, the vote failed maybe 5-4. I wonder if this would be a good time to resurrect that as we're adding or thinking about adding more dwelling units to the road.
You talk about a traffic study?
We were going to initiate something,
There was a
Goodwill.
$90,000 study that we thought we might be able to get money from District 5 for. The study was to go from Cedar Point Road to 393, as I recall, not quite as far as
Okay.
where this is. And that, unfortunately, that vote did fail.
Judge, we did talk about this with the legislators last week, and they are very much aware of the situation in that stretch of road. Did not get a commitment from them as to what we could do, but it was a topic of conversation
Right.
at the meeting last Wednesday. And this would be the transportation budget normally, majority, or I don't know if to say majority, but comes from the Senate. So Senator Tishner might be somebody that if people have angst about it, would be reach out to her, see if she can get something in the transportation budget.
Okay, Jim would like to add something here.
So, yes, thank you. Jim Silliman, County Engineer. There is the KYTC District 5 has engaged a consultant to perform a traffic study of 146. I'd have to revisit the limits, but this, and like you say, I don't think it goes much beyond the where the widening is being done for the 393 realignment project, but a great deal of that west of that is being taken care of already. And again, a consultant's been engaged to do that work.
And even though this is not directly involved, but it could be, we do actually expect sometime by the end of March that the contracts will be let to continue on with the 393 underpass and the Allen Lane underpass.
March 19th is the new date.
Yeah, I hesitate to say the specific date.
I want
but,
to because as we talked on Wednesday, Judge, Magistrate Jeffries and myself, Magistrate Logston, Magistrate Dye, Magistrate Likens, we asked for the date and we're given the date, and we were told by legislators that they were going to process or push out the date. If the date didn't happen, then the public would know that we were all given a date and it wasn't met.
Well, let's keep working on it.
That would alleviate some of the traffic.
Yeah, that'd take a lot. I mean, the entire campus concept that developed here a long time ago, and I don't know exactly where the fire was lit, but at some point the idea was, accepted across the community that putting all of our schools close to each other and having, a campus concept, was the thing to do. And subsequently, with Locust Grove and other schools being built away, we backed away from that. But even there's two schools out there, North Oldham and Locust Grove. So when you put everything together, everybody's going to come together about the same time. It's like a magnet. So, but it was not anticipated 35 or 40 years ago when this idea got off the ground, exactly what the ramification would be today. That's why it's difficult to predict the future. Future comes and we have to deal with it as we get it. So, but that was not anyone here, our idea, but that's the way it went. So, okay, thank you. All right, next item here is our maintenance agreement now. I guess for the backup generator at the courthouse, Rodney, it's got your name on here, so I assume you're going to come up and talk about it.
Afternoon. That is the PM agreement for our backup generator for the AOC. They actually installed the unit, so I'd like them to service the unit. They also service our detention center, which is Nixon. I'm just looking for the approval.
All right, so how much is this? This is going to cost how much a year?
It was $19,000 for a 5-year contract. It was like $3,800.
3820 at
Right,
90.
3820 right here.
Yeah.
Is that a major and 3 minors?
Yes.
Why so many?
That's what they wrote up.
Because typically we're doing a major and a minor every year. And we've got half a dozen or more generators that we're servicing.
I can call back and ask why. But that is just the way they wrote about. They contacted me a year ago. They wanted to do it last year. I said, we have not even accepted the building yet, so we don't need it yet.
And can I ask a
Mr.
question?
Jeffries?
Sorry. That is also will be reimbursed from ALC?
Yes.
Yes. Uh-huh.
Okay,
Right.
thank you.
I'm just curious as to why we're doing the major and two minors. And the load bank testing, I mean, that's normally included into the cost of the major.
I don't know whether they've rewritten what they've decided to, what they call PM, major and minor.
How big is that generator? Do you know off the top of your head?
I do not.
Okay. It may say on here,
It
150
says
kW. Okay.
150 kilowatts.
And we've got a lot of experience with this company, and they're satisfied with them. And
Yes.
I believe AOC is satisfied, so there isn't too much for us to pick over here, I don't think, really. So they're going to reimburse us for the expense, so. Did we get a motion and a second on this yet?
I'll move that we approve this preventative maintenance agreement with Nixon Power Services for a total amount of $19,100.
Second.
Second, all right. Any further discussion? All right, all in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Motion carries. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, next is the sheriff's highway safety grant application. Sheriff Wakefield.
Good afternoon. Assume you all got copies of this, and it's just basically our annual highway safety grant. We are going down to about $18,000 this year, just because we're struggling with spending the money that we were getting before. I can blame it on a lot of things, but I'm going to say maybe I'm paying the deputies good money, and they're a little older and don't like to chase taillights as much. So that's where we are. So just asking fiscal court to approve this and the judge to sign it.
I'll make the motion that we approve it.
Any further discussion? All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Motion carried.
All right. Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Sheriff. All right, now we're going to skip that one about the Valley Drive, put that off for a little bit, and we'll go to personnel actions. Dina Schauf.
Good afternoon. I'm going to go ahead and do the promotion first, if that's okay, and then we'll do the two other items. Okay. We have for Planning and Development Services, we have a promotion for Anna Barge as Assistant Director at $37.62 an hour, effective tomorrow.
Judge, I'll move that we approve the promotion of Anna Barge, Assistant Director, for $37.62 per hour.
Second.
All right. Any discussion on that? All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
All right. Motion carries. How about now, Tina, go ahead with our...
Right, we have two resignations, one in the judge's office, Jessica Nowlin. She resigned effective the 6th of February. She took a job elsewhere. And then Paul Stoops down in Planning and Development, effective the 19th of this month.
All right.
So that's all I have.
All right.
All right, thank you.
Thank those employees and wish them well in the future. We're back down to public comments. It's going to be a short meeting today. Didn't have too many things on the agenda. Is there anybody else who would like to address fiscal court here? All right. I guess we'll close the public comment and see if I want to go. Any magistrates have anything they'd add for today? Magistrate Likens?
Nothing today, Judge. Thank you.
Magistrate Tice?
Nothing for me either. Thank you.
I believe Magistrate Woosley is out today, so Magistrate Jeffries.
Don't think I have anything today, Judge.
All right. Magistrate Hounds.
I'm going to keep the trend. Have nothing, sir.
Magistrate Hawkins.
Nothing today, Judge. Thank you.
All right. Measure Dye.
Pass.
Measure Logston. It's not a very talkative group here, is it? I mean, they,
That is a first.
it is a first, so, all right, well, I won't break the trend then. So, a motion to adjourn, all in favor, please say aye.
Aye.